Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Perry Homes podcast. It's Steve Peterson. I'm the president of Perry Homes and have my lovely, I'm going to go with my lovely co-host from now.
Thank you.
Now I've got my co-host Trevor Taylor. He's the director of marketing here at Perry Homes, and gosh, a couple of months ago we decided to do this podcast, and it's been super fun.
It's been fun, yeah. It's been awesome
to release some. We're really excited today. We've got some of our St. George office people up here, and we've got a guy he's kind of our lieutenant, second in charge in our St. George division. Name is Mitch Weis, and comes with some really actually strong credentials. So Mitch, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. And so Mitch, we're just we like our viewers, I think we have 3 or 4 million viewers, I think now, something
close,
like that. So
close, yeah.
Next
you could
to,
stop at 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah, next to Taylor Swift, I think.
Yeah, we're closing in on her.
There. So anyway, Mitch, we just want to get some of our viewers to know just a little bit about you. So before you came to Perry Homes, give us kind of maybe some of your personal life, what you like to do, just like what's all about, what makes Mitch tick?
Well, work. So that's about
So
that's
Mitch
about
is our
all I did
workaholic.
before this. Yeah. Hobbies like shooting, skydiving.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
Skydiving.
Yeah, I'm a licensed skydiver. So
Wait, you had to have done a ton if you.
Yeah.
I got a couple hundred jumps.
Wait,
Holy cow. I've never gone, so that's
a couple
wild to me.
hundred.
Yeah, it's not actually a lot. Believe it or not, it's not too many.
Where do you go skydiving at?
Down in Mesquite.
Okay,
no kidding.
I got licensed. Yeah, and
How many do you have to do before you get licensed?
25. So
Wow.
it's not that many.
So how often do you go?
I used to go every weekend. Recently, we're just catching up here in St. George, so I haven't been down there in a while.
Wow, what got you into that?
I'm not sure. I don't gamble or golf, so
You
got to jump out
yeah,
of the plane.
something. Yeah.
Does your girlfriend go with you? Is she a skydiver?
No, she has.
Yeah.
I've taken her once, but.
So I was signed up in the spring. I was going to take my son and daughter. We were all signed up. We're ready to go out and Twillet. They have a place. You do the tandem jump, right?
Yeah.
For your first one. And then the day of, it's all cloudy and rainy. So they couldn't get the planes up. So
Yeah, they
canceled.
don't like to do that.
Yeah. So
It's actually not legal.
well, okay. Well, I'm glad they canceled it.
I mean, if a cloud appears and you go through it, then
You're in trouble.
yeah, I mean you can't move too much.
Yeah.
You can track to
Yeah.
a certain distance,
Shoot.
but
Well, that's super interesting. Well, let's jump to, so before you started to work for Perry Homes in St. George, you had a really cool career before. Kind of tell us a little about your career and what you did at Beazer before here.
yeah, I was at Beazer Homes for 5 years, two and a half. Then took a break, then another 2.5.
Oh, okay.
So I was with them. Started as like an assistant super, became a super, and then dabbled in kind of everything after that. So I went up to Mesquite and started their subdivision there, and then developed another one for them, and started the models there.
So
and
is that where you,
transitioned.
because you know a ton about the development, that's kind of what you do, right, is the development side. Is that where you learned the development stuff?
I mean a little, but previous to that, I did offsite work myself. So I've done
Gotcha.
A lot of gas stuff, undergrounds.
Okay.
So a lot of hands-on experience rather than learning any other.
Gotcha.
I learned better doing than.
And then, so what do you do? Explain to our viewers what you do at Perry Homes down there in our St. George division.
Kind of a little of everything, I guess. When I started, I helped Brady with a lot of the housing stuff, getting our procedures kind of panned out to be more streamlined and less repetitive. Kind of trying to standardize plans, kind of same thing you've suggested since you've been on, which is cool. And then just picking up where the previous guy left off with the development stuff. So, and we designed a new community down there. It's gonna be called Hawk Ridge. It's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be 4 different products, all in the same area
nice.
versus
That's awesome.
just a single family neighborhood. So
What different products are you thinking of for Hawk Ridge?
we're gonna do townhomes. We're gonna have another subdivision in the division. That'll be duplexes, smaller single family, maybe standardized plans. That was my idea. And then single family, our main product that we do down there, our normal single family.
Gotcha. Please tell me we can compete with Horton.
And then that's the idea.
Yes.
For those standardized single family plans. And then the product we're good at, like I said, our product we're doing now, and then a higher end product. Hopefully they'll let me do my gate I want. So
gated
we'll do it.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the views down there, so it's
spectacular.
it's well worth utilizing that property for.
Yeah, what Mitch is talking about, I was down there a couple months ago, and on the back of Hawk Ridge, it really is on a ridge, and is it looking west?
Northeast actually over
Okay,
the,
so I'm
I think
opposite.
northwestern. It's a ridge, so I mean you can see
I got
all
the ridge
directions
part
right.
But it's cool. You can
And it's
see
over the
over to Zion's.
yeah, you can see into Zion, and then Virgin River is right
wow.
below
Yeah.
it, so you can actually hear the
really
river.
is just stunning. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, and then 2800 West is the road. It's kind of what we're dealing with now. That's gonna go through there eventually, so it's gonna be pretty cool.
So Mitch, since you've been there, what do you feel like are a couple of meaningful things you've been able to accomplish since you've been there?
It's been cool to be given just a lot more freedom of ideas.
Sure.
It's hard. I don't know how to phrase it, but
Autonomy.
I'm able to come up with new processes and recommend them, and usually Brady's cool with it. So just
Gotcha.
just being able to help
Brady,
streamline.
manager. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just being able to streamline, I guess, how they were doing things, bringing my background, and obviously Perry does things great already, but there was some things that could have been streamlined. Basically, that's really the only issues I've had.
So let me kind of dive into that, because Trevor's marketing guy, right? He has these cool marketing ideas, and he's this big thinker and kind of creative, and guys like Mitch and I, we kind of nerd out Trevor into the process, right?
Yeah.
We both came with the background. So just for people at home, Beazer is a national home building company where Mitch spent a lot of time. And I spent some time at D.R. Horton in Richmond, and those companies, they're really process driven. And so for us to kind of take that knowledge and help Perry, and Mitch really said it well, Perry's been extremely successful, but now with our processes, we can help make them more efficient.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of, we geek out on, we're already doing something, but we can make it be a little better or a little more efficient, right? Guys like Mitch and I, we kind of geek out on that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, when the processes are streamlined, it makes the product more affordable as well, so we
Correct.
can get more homeowners in our homes and expand our divisions respectfully into different product lines and markets and stuff like that. So I mean, processes are a big thing, and that's what.
Yeah, super interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Mitch. I think Trevor's got a good question for you there too.
Yeah. One of our last questions that we ask everyone that comes on the podcast is, in your opinion, Mitch, why should someone buy a Perry home?
Well, I think Perry's, we're a large company, but not to the point of the other nationwide builders, DR, Lennar, I don't want to name drop them all, but so you're getting a more personal experience, personalized experience. Our customization is much more open. So if the buyer, comes in with an idea they want, we're open to compromising. I guess that's not a great compromising, but
Just working.
we're,
with
right,
them
we're,
to-
we're able
Yeah.
to work with them and accommodate their requests where a lot of spec.
Accommodate's a great word for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
you think? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're a lot of
totally agree
spec.
with that.
A lot of these nationwide builders are spec builders. They're building, 15 of the same product over and over and over.
And you get what you get, right?
And you get what you get.
That's it.
And you're gonna have to do it after you move in, and that's always more expensive. That disrupts your day to day.
Yeah.
Right.
Where with us, you can start from the ground up, move into the house you wanted, you think you deserve, and be done with it.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
Go back to your day to day. So I think that's super cool, and just being able to speak directly with the people involved in your process.
In the
Yeah.
decision makers,
Right.
right? Instead of
And
just-
you're a decision maker as well,
Yeah.
as the home buyer.
Right.
where-
Well, yeah, you can be a decision maker while building your own home.
Yeah, you're
a great
building it
perspective,
versus buying it.
Awesome.
Well, Mitch, thank you. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure. I've met Mitch several times when I go down to the St. George office, and it's really been a pleasure to see him come in and really make some substantial changes in our office down there, and especially when you're dealing with the development, right? It's millions of dollars doing this development work.
Yeah,
To see the way you manage that, we really appreciate all you do down
yeah.
there. So,
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
okay, thanks, Mitch. Hey, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Perry News Podcast.